So I got a question too. This for all of us too. I was just watching this shit earlier. What's the best Friday?
Oh, that's crazy. You know what's
What's
crazy?
the best one? Because all the bitches fire for real, depending on how you like feeling at the time.
Hey, you
As I got
time?
When you get yeah,
ever really thought about how crazy the concept of them was though? When you really thinking on the logical side,
that's why the bitches fire.
do that
'Cause
supposed
he
to be
really-
back-to-back weekends?
That's what it kind
I
of supposed.
wondered if he
That's what it's supposed
that's
to
a
be.
month straight or something.
Yeah,
he got
that's
some
what
shit
it's supposed to
going
be.
on.
That's
Okay.
3 weeks of some
That's
crazy.
what it says, like 3
Damn.
Fridays straight.
That's what his Fridays look like.
Yeah, like that's what
I know you
happened.
can't stand Friday.
That shit crazy.
Hold on, how they moving to the apartment that fast in 3 weeks? That should be a problem.
They got that dog shit from the Mexicans.
He did run that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did run that shit up. Yeah,
Real
he
quick.
did. Yeah, he probably paid that shit up.
But the
Damn,
thing is, my baby Smokey owed his plug
200. That's what I was saying. We get.
and he could not get that.
He could not come up with the 200.
He wasn't really trying though.
He really
He
wasn't
rolled
trying.
up all the
He for sure
200
wasn't
he
trying.
had
He
left.
was doing some of the other
He
shit.
tried to ride Debo though.
He did try to ride.
Debo.
He did try to
Yeah,
ride.
he did. He tried to get back on Debo. He tried to get back on Debo.
So who you taking, Smokey or Day Day? Then that's gonna determine
Day.
damn near what's the best one.
Bro, Mike S, bro, might be. Bro, he might be the funniest. He
Smokey
might
was
be.
a bad motherfucker on there, dog.
Bro, Mike S might be the one. He might be the only person I know. He can really act how he act with the camera on and off. I feel like that's just him.
For sure.
That's why I think he the funniest. He can't.
Yeah.
Nah, they can't.
No, Mike, my favorite, like act
They
like
can't fuck
comedian
with Mike
actor
Epps.
type shit. Like he the silliest nigga.
No, facts.
But I'm
That
taking.
nigga.
I think I just watched Friday at the Next probably like 2 weeks ago. That one funny, bro. I ain't gonna
It
lie.
is.
Man,
That one
Cat
funny as
Williams
hell.
and that
Bro,
shit. Yeah, the Christmas one.
That one was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. They crazy on that one.
It's crazy too how like each one you can see the growth. Like I think the first one started like a little hood in California. Then the second one they got to the burbs, and the third one was real Hollywood production.
Yeah,
and you can
facts.
tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about the third one. All the actors they had in it.
Yeah, they had some
Yeah.
stars
The
in it.
first
for
one
sure.
had a lot of actors
Hell
in it too,
yeah.
but they was
Nah,
all up
facts.
and coming.
Uh-huh.
It was that's cold though how just the transition you could really see over time. That shit.
I wish we'd see that shit more though. We was that's how that shit used to be for real. Think about all the black movies we grew up watching and shit. They kind of all had the same characters.
They
and
coming
shit.
out with some crazy.
They don't
shit
even
now.
do that shit
Man,
no
I
more.
went
There
to
ain't
the
no more
movies.
classics no more.
And I ain't trying to dog no movie, man. I went to the movies probably a month ago. I seen some sister in the yard, some crazy shit. The whole concept of the movie was just. I ain't even trying to be funny. That shit was trash.
Yeah.
That shit was trash. I ain't trying. It was trash. It was trash. So, like you just said, getting back to them type of movies, that
Yeah.
shit with a concept.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit was really a woman in the yard. Like I swear to God, I'm like a woman in the yard. She really in the yard, like some. I'm like.
And then you look crazy. You like, this motherfucker is called.
That must say I went and paid for
Like,
it.
Fridays, but they eat every Friday. This what happens
Yeah.
with crazy shit. That's
You
a
know
different
what I'm
type of
saying?
concept
Yeah.
because you feel me. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm gonna just jump out on them and say next Friday the weakest.
Oh,
Think
that's
so?
crazy.
Yeah, Friday at the Next funnier than that one.
Oh, I don't know.
Friday OD
That's
funny
when,
because-
that's when they first got on the scene
hip.
next Friday.
I'm hip, but the classes the lines he got from Friday at the Next is the ones.
Yeah, he got crazy
Yeah,
shit.
I
on that
agree.
bit.
Next Friday probably last for sure.
Yeah, Friday.
I'm taking next Friday second, dog.
Which one your first then?
I think the bitch is in order.
Oh, you think the first one is the best one?
For sure. 1, 2, 3.
I think the third one, honestly, just from just straight laughing.
Yeah, that bitch crazy.
I watched it as an adult now, so I'm like, oh no, they crazy.
Oh, they
but next Friday crazy.
sure.
It's just more so I just think like, I think the sillier they are to me, like the Friday for I'm like, he really down 200, he gonna come up 200 for
Right.
me. So I'm thinking like, man, that was weak for real. But like, then next Friday, Pops got dog. He fucking up the bag.
Right.
He ain't paying for the Chris. I'm like, next Friday, the
Okay,
Friday,
Elroy blew all
he ain't blew all the chicken. He fucking up the bag. All right, can't even really rock with that one. That one, the third one, they just all silly shit.
Yeah, for
Then
sure.
they get, they come up, they straight. And then the sound on that, bro, he's silly on that. Bitch.
Ricky Smiley.
Bro, he's
Nigga,
silly
that's
on
Ricky
that.
Smiley.
Shout out Ricky Smiley. Man.
He's silly on that.
We shouting out everybody.
Shout out
Shout out Ricky
everybody.
Smiley, man. Tap in, Ricky.
Because they create cousins too. Like when you really got a cousin like that, that's why that shit's silly too. Like,
Blew out
it's
ass
really,
cousin.
they really
Real
cousins
shit,
for sure.
I guess I spend this one. I guess we'll run on this, bro. The only thing I will say is now I'm older. I just try to get some time to watch some shows, bro. We don't got no shows like that. Like I really sit and watch 5 seasons of Jamie Foxx still to this day.
Yeah.
Like I watched that. I done watched my wife and kids. They silly on that, but they silly on that.
So what's your top 3 favorite black shows? Like, what's the best? You gotta go 3. I'm talking about all of them.
All of them?
Yeah. 3.
Bernie Mac up there, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Bernie Mac just off the strength. That's Bernie Mac. I'm watching that.
Bernie Mac shit silly as hell.
Becoming like the sitcoms with the real people because I watch the Boondocks. I think the Boondocks funny.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
like,
we all
real
that.
people. Like
I'm
you feel
coming.
me? Yeah.
Bernie Mac. I'm throwing the Wayans brothers funny too, bro.
Okay.
I'm throwing the Wayans brothers in there. And my third, just off the strength that I didn't watch it. That Jamie Foxx show funny, bro. He funny as hell on that bitch.
Okay.
My top 3.
I got 3.
Honorable mention Martin.
Damn,
that's
Martin
it.
honorable mention.
Feel me?
Yeah,
I had to though.
Yo, bro.
I had to just based on what type of I think.
Yeah.
I think Martin funny, but
Yeah, that's you though.
that's my type of humor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Y'all might not like this because I'm just going off the Raising Canaan.
That's you.
Damn.
That's it.
I can't even get
I
into
wasn't even
Canaan.
thinking about that. I was thinking about the classic.
You already
shit. So you straight raising K.
I'm raising Canaan out.
Raising K. No,
Why you on that? With the dog with the aggressive 50? Why he on the
Uncle Marvin.
He said, first you killed my best friend, then you killed my girlfriend. It wasn't enough.
I can't take him serious, E. I can't take him serious.
I'm like, why they
E.
really got him talking
He
like
talking
50
like
Cent
50
on there?
though. I can't take him serious. I can't watch this no
misunderstood
more.
right now. That's all. He
Okay,
misunderstood.
go though.
He trying to figure it out.
I can't take him serious.
I might have to go Fresh Prince.
Ooh, I forgot about Fresh Prince.
Yeah, Fresh Prince was cold.
Yeah, that's cold for sure.
Martin.
Fresh
I gotta
Prince.
say Martin.
Classic. Martin classic.
Then on 3. Damn, that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That put me in the spot. 3, I'm gonna have to just go straight. Who was at the show? Damn. I don't want to say Jamie. I'm gonna go to Bernie then. I'm gonna go Bernie with the 3.
Bernie was funny on that bitch,
Bernie
dog.
shit was cold.
Bernie was cold for sure.
But it's somebody I'm missing though. But I'm thinking about somebody else.
What else we got? Well, we got the In Living
Fox got his
Colors.
own shit.
I think we could have. You said all black could have came.
Yeah, I'm going with that. That's my
A
thought.
whole bunch of them,
Yeah,
bro.
no, they was getting in, but like that. We ain't got that shit. That ain't
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Like I'm trying to do that one shit though. That shit
Oh,
kind of
Mr. Shaw's? The
Yeah,
Shaw's?
that
The
shit
Shaw's,
still. You
something
know
like
what
that?
I'm saying? But it just ain't like the same
I read
feel.
that song. I ain't
That shit on Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, you
Good.
ain't
That
getting
shit
that on
funny
Netflix.
though.
That's probably too though. Y'all think about it. People ain't really watching TV. They streaming.
Yeah.
So like you
it's
like you
different.
just said, Netflix. Nigga, that ain't. I mean,
The people ain't watching
drop
funny
episodes.
shows no more. Like that
Yeah.
shit, it be just like
yeah,
drama.
it's too many people paying too much. This shit too expensive. I be laughing.
Fact.
Ain't no point in laughing. Ain't nothing to laugh about. Expensive as hell. Rent every motherfucking month. Light bills, gas bills.
it's
Ain't shit to
really-
laugh about.
that's for sure,
Ain't
that
shit
shit to laugh
funny.
about.
Ain't shit funny.
I ain't about to pay to laugh again.
Yeah, come on now. Right, I'm already paying to laugh in this month. You paying, man. It's over
He
with.
talking about y'all got to think about this though. It's crazy.
This nigga stupid. I'm throwing that power in there, bro. I'll rewatch
Hell of a
it.
shit.
I'm watching the shot right here.
The shot.
Yeah, you gonna try to tell me the other night. You know, and he don't even watch the shot. He telling me something about the shot. It's too many main stars in there.
He didn't watch it.
You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on. I tell him
main
dog get
character.
popped. He got popped. He ain't even the main character. Yes, he is. No, he ain't. How you don't watch it? You don't watch it, but you whatever, dog. Whatever, dog. You crazy.
I'm crazy about Snowfall, bro. Like, I think Snowfall.
I think that's one of the greatest shows I watch, bro.
Yeah,
That shit's
yeah,
so
fact.
fire.
think
I agree
Snowfall
with that. I
better
give you
than
that.
Fall. But people really crazy about Power the shit though. But
Yeah.
I like that Snowfall shit was crazy. Franklin was like 19
Yeah, that's
doing all that shit. Like he
Real
was
rap.
really on it. You know what
No,
I'm
that's
saying?
crazy. You know,
I think
facts.
Power just got so. They went on for so long. They ain't even an excuse because a lot of shows go on for
Fact.
so long.
Yeah.
They got outlandish with some
No,
shit.
some of
Like,
that shit got
Ghost
crazy.
became like, besides a drug dealer, he became like a little.
That nigga's about to be the governor.
No, I'm not even saying. I'm just saying the way he was doing stuff. Like he creeping through the night.
Yeah, no, you
You know what I'm
wild.
saying? He went from like, how you about to be the governor creeping through the night in the alley? Everybody like, come on, you
I'm gonna go out there and say it. My favorite character on there, Councilman Tate. Councilman Tate. Councilman Tate crazy.
Yeah, take my style.
Tate say,
yeah.
Send that money, nigga.
Yeah, swear to God.
He did.
Tape out that
He
page.
did tell
That
that
nigga
nigga
shoulder.
that. He did tell that nigga that. He did tell him send that money.
Now, that nigga Ghost was outrageous on that bitch. Though. Like, he like one of the coldest characters ever to be.
Ever, no
Yeah,
faking.
you feel me?
No, he didn't. Yeah,
He
no
know
hat.
it too. Y'all be hearing this interview.
He be
What
talking crazy. Yeah, he feel like they hold him down there some trillions.
said they ain't. Yeah, fact.
He feel like he made the
Said they
show.
ain't valid. He think he equivalent to Superman.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
way he-
but when he talked, I instantly know why they probably shorted him. And he is talking because he ain't nothing like
how they-
James St. Patrick. I'm being real, but much respect. You know what I'm saying? He a hell of an actor. He do his thing.
Shout out Ghost, man.
Shout out Ghost. I ain't got no dish, but look, when I found out he ain't act like Ghost in real life, I couldn't believe it.
No, that shit hurt your
I said, oh no, he's an actor.
Yeah, you gotta remember that.
Yeah,
That's the
Damn.
don't ever forget it.
No, he's
either.
good.
No, he gonna
Yeah,
remind
exact
you
fact,
too.
though. He
He's
good.
good.
Real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fact.
And he started pop locking. I said, yeah,
No.
that ain't Ghost.
No, I'm gonna tell you what killed me, nigga. I met Ice Cube in person before. That nigga like 5'5".
You mean I-
For real?
That shit
All that-
killed me. I thought that nigga was gonna be like 6'4". Like, you know,
Oh,
all
Ice
that
Cube ain't-
hard ass NWA shit. I'm like, man, Ice Cube.
Okay, Cube.
Look, you know my.
Hey, cute.
But I just thought, I'm like,
Okay,
damn. I'm
Cube.
like, damn, Ice Cube ain't that tall. But I thought that nigga was tall as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Cube.
Shout out Cube. We were just talking about Friday shit, Cube.
Yeah, that's
Man,
crazy.
you
Oh,
right,
Oh, matter of
man.
fact, I'm glad you brought up Cube. Cause Jordan Crawford is still shredding the big.
No, for
That's
sure.
crazy, ain't it? That's crazy.
He goes straight that bitch until he literally don't want to.
When he got the cred on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no. You might have to bring him back for that. For the
No fact.
for
Got the cred on the back while you out there hooping.
We got part 2 for sure.
real, we gotta come part 2. JC.
Right. Why he get on? He got on there with Lance quick.
Instantly
Got
though.
right to it.
Lance feeling crazy right now too. Though I know Lance probably talking crazy
I
when
think
niggas
lost
playing
that
right now.
one, yeah.
Just you know, he just getting a lot of they on that social media shit heavy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man.
he juiced up.
like he like on there right
He
now.
juiced up for sure.
He juiced up. He juiced up.
He juiced up.
He got a battery in his back.
Do it.
Yeah, for
Do
sure.
it. And it's charged.
He had a battery.
It's very charged.
Let's think about this one too. 'Cause best we did the shows, black movies too, because we don't get them no more.
I was thinking about this other day, bro. You know, I was trying to see, he was talking about a whole bunch of stars. I'm like, damn, people that done grew into stars is one movie I remember watching as a kid and I went and seen it again. I'm probably gonna watch it again to remember. Kingdom Come. Bro, it had everybody in there, bro. Like, it had everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
our shit was used to be
damn.
together in the early 2000s.
No, real rap.
Everybody was the same cast.
No
Everything
cap,
was just,
bro.
all right.
Oh, I see what you're
All right,
saying.
you just the main
Yeah.
character in this motherfucker,
I'ma
but we
play the
still
back.
in there, yeah. But like, no, everybody got their chance.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what's crazy? That's how some people became like permanent in that role.
Yeah.
Like you said, you would see a nigga play a bald head.
You know what he
nigga.
on.
He played the same
Hey, bro.
bald head jail.
You know,
nigga every-
hey, look, I'm on the game with Chuck and them, bro. I say,
Yeah.
listen, bro. G, I hate that you my baby, but you got that weak ass name, man. Cause everybody think Charles from Diary Mad Black Woman. They think he the lamest. Police from Doggy, BMF.
Yeah, oh yeah,
He
they
got
be doing
all
the Charles,
teeth. You know what's
right?
crazy? Remember
dog.
how
I'm glad
dog
you
was
said
Pinky?
Damn.
When you got terrible roles, people take that to real life.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't take you out the role.
Oh.
They can't you know Dog Jack was in Jason Lick. Every time you see him, you know he on hoe shit.
for sure.
Hey, you
or
crazy.
Chon, the
Fact.
nigga
On,
who played Chauncey,
Men's Society.
he always
On some
play a
hoe
crazy
shit.
ass role. Like
Yeah.
he good at being the whole ass nigga. Like even with him being Pinky, he fired all them niggas. Yeah, Pinky,
Yeah.
he was still on some whole shit. He told the nigga, "Hey man, you drive this motherfucker too fast. Slow down on these turns, nigga." Nah, Pinky.
I think
No.
he had to fire.
No, number 3 probably was because that bitch probably was called. Nah, that's number 2. That's Pinky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes them people get stuck in them roles. I be thinking like, man, you forever gonna be that one.
No.
I wasn't messing with Dog for a minute. It might be. I watched Wolf of Wall Street. He was on the phone. I wasn't messing with him. I ain't like none of his other movies. I ain't like nothing else he had.
Ooh, on Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street dude that was on the phone snitching.
Jonah Hill.
Crazy because he funny. I was off him for a while.
Even on,
I was off him for a while. I ain't messing with him.
you gotta can't take the shit personal with the with
Man,
what
I ain't
they
gonna
do.
say it. Nope,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it.
I know what you about to say.
No, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, I'd say it. We have to separate R. Kelly with his art
I wasn't gonna say it.
Who?
I wasn't saying it.
What y'all talking
I wasn't gonna say it.
What happened?
He said we gotta
I'm putting
separate
Step in the Name
the
of
person
Love
from the art. Look,
and all that shit forever. Nigga, when you graduate, they play I Believe I Can Fly. We're not about to stop that shit because he got the other, he got some, you know what I'm saying? He got some crazy shit going on.
I feel you on that.
But we got to separate the person from.
It depends on what a nigga did.
I don't know if we still ain't giving. They ain't giving. I'ma just be real. I'm gonna tell y'all how. I ain't listen.
Some crazy.
I'm throwing R. Kelly. I'm playing R. Kelly.
Yeah,
R. Kelly. I ain't changing R. Kelly song. His song come on.
We had to let that shit die down for a little bit though. Niggas had to be easy for about 2 years.
You gotta eat.
Niggas for sure was peaking. Niggas peaking for sure.
Niggas was looking around before they clicked. Niggas was putting the volume on 3.
Trying to ease.
Niggas was trying to ease that.
Hey, nigga, look around.
Niggas was, I'm a flirt. Niggas like, oh, okay, we straight.
Okay, we straight.
Nigga might tell that's Kill.
Kill.
You playing?
Kill's getting a spin.
Okay, you comfortable.
You comfortable.
You comfortable.
Hey, Lord, he crazy for sure.
For real though. I'm like, but Kale's getting a spin. They had an episode. Look, and this is really crazy. They had an episode on the Boondocks, bro, and they was talking about the R. Kelly trial, and I was thinking about it, and I said, damn, they was not lying on that episode. You will forget when you get to hearing that step in the name of love. Yeah. Everybody be like, man, Kelly did it again.
They had so many shows doing. They was like making parodies of R. Kelly and shit. Like that nigga crazy. We don't even gotta talk about R. Kelly. They
gave that man 30 years. That's crazy. I was just looking that up the other day. And the women love him.
Do they?
That nigga said, I want a cookie.
My grandma don't talk about no man. She just talk about R. Kelly the other day. I couldn't believe it.
No, my grandma.
She said, he need to release R. Kelly like grandma.
No, he the king of that.
He ain't come home.
You can't take that away from him.
He ain't come home.
No hat.
He ain't come home,
That's
man.
crazy.
They just said, but Kells ain't coming home.
How y'all feeling? We good, huh? We straight?
You straight DP? Do we have anything we ain't talk about on there that we supposed to talk about?
That was a smooth little feeling. Some good little.
That's why I got to stop getting high.
That silly has a good little feeling.
I got to stop getting high and forget my funny ass story.
Silly as hell for real. Like,
Come on,
fuck that.
remember it so we can be like.
For sure.
I can't remember shit.
How long was that, Dwight?
Oh, 45.
Like 45, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't remember this